Hello there, Gia.
Hello, Keisha. Hello, Tano people.
Hi, Tano people.
Hi, Tano
Hi,
people.
everybody.
We're in the room now, as they say. We're in the room.
Yeah, that's what the kids say.
Yeah, in the room. Yeah.
Nobody
Big
says that.
Thursday night in the room. Yeah.
Yep, in our little virtual room.
Yeah. You say it.
I say it, but
Yeah.
just because I don't know what I don't know why.
Okay, well, let's see. We had some stuff happen on General Hospital. Oh, I hope I can stay awake.
Yeah, I hope you can rally, Gia, for crying out loud.
I know, I'm sorry. Let me hydrate a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. It's Thursday, so we have
Yeah.
three episodes to cover, and I do hope you took your notes.
Yeah, I was so tired I didn't want to, but I thought, well, that's exactly why you should.
It's a
So
crucial time
yeah,
to
yeah.
take
So
the
I
notes.
I did take my notes, and there was a lot of sort of people like Curtis and Jordan talking to each other, and then Jordan talking to somebody, and Curtis talking to there was a lot of shuffling
Yeah,
around
yeah, yep,
with the same topic of conversation, running through a lot of
yes.
these conversations.
I,
So
I have
yeah.
a lot of unhappiness and negative feelings around that we can explore.
A lot of unhappiness and negative feelings. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I hear you, Gia.
that would be a
Um,
good T-shirt, wouldn't it? I have a lot of
unhappiness and negative
unhappiness and
feelings.
negative feelings. Yeah.
Hmm.
And
That would
people will
be a
be
good one.
stopping me like, can we get you help or something? Yeah.
No, they would just be saying same here, I think.
Same. They just be saying same.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway, okay, so we got to go all the way back to Tuesday. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Well, we'll start with Curtis and Jordan.
Is that Noodle Buddha night?
Yeah, let's see. So they were talking about Portia still.
Oh, right. And you had to
Yeah.
be reminded that about the
About the
pregnancy.
pregnancy.
And I think was that the day that she went on and explained that that it was the pregnancy that was bumming her out, right?
Yeah, yeah. Jordan is
Yeah.
crying. Jordan was crying when Curtis,
I
started
feel like
talking.
they've twisted this Jordan into somebody different than she had been.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gia. I agree with that.
And all this
Um,
bull crap about I have my feelings for Curtis are stronger than ever. It's like, were they? Like, when did that happen? How did we
mhm.
miss? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
believe it.
Well, and they might have been, but we didn't see it, and we didn't
Right.
see her
Yeah.
sort of struggling. She was acting like, I get it, I get it. We're done. You're trying with Portia, blah blah blah. So yeah, we had that, and then we saw more of Portia and Isaiah at the cabin, including Portia's lovely sweater. Um,
I think her sweater actually matched the blanket on the bed. We saw a
yeah,
glimpse of the
yeah.
bed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kinda like the J.C. Penney Native American collection.
Yeah, yeah, like sort of like a chevron kind of themed. And I like what we saw of the cabin. She said something about, did you
Staining the
stain
walls.
all this? And then they show kind of a brick
Brick.
area.
In my notes, Gia, I wrote, "Portia and Isaiah, wine-stained walls."
And that's not a hyphenated, like wine stained walls, because that could be kind of
Right, right,
interesting. Yeah.
right, yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
was like, okay,
exactly.
as I've said, my TV is not great. And I was like, are there some other walls we're supposed to be seeing here? Because that didn't even make sense. But
It was mostly brick, and sure, you could paint brick and I suppose even stain it, but I don't I think even Isaiah was confused when she said that. He was like, "Yeah, uh-huh."
it's kind of weird. Like, that's a weird material for walls in a cabin.
It really is. It was, and I think it was not a great set. I think that's why it was sort of dark, because they didn't want us to see just how crappy a set it was. Like when they shut the door, there was no weight to the door, and there were like air all the way
We
around
we're
it.
like, we are ridiculous. We focused on the most. There was no weight in the door.
It's like just like the damn to-go coffee cups. There's no weight in those cups.
No heft.
No half.
One thing I noticed, and I just thought like they had some sort of like cute pictures, like
Mhm.
a little with and some with some flowers in them. And I thought, are we supposed to believe that Isaiah did this decorating, or did he like hire somebody to stage it for a,
Yeah, I think we're supposed to believe he did all that, right?
because I don't see a dude, I could see a dude like making more kind of a man cave thing, but I could not see Isaiah picking out this crockware for decoration,
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the right term? Crockware. Crockware.
Sure.
Now I'm thinking about the shoes, crockware.
Right, right.
Mm.
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I suppose he could have asked somebody at a store, like, "What do you think a lady would like in a
A lady.
in a poorly constructed cabin?"
Yeah, my brick cabin. Um,
Yeah.
so we had a few minutes in that, and then what happened? He got called away.
Yeah, he
What
got
were
called
they?
to
Were
the
they meeting?
hospital.
Did they meet back there? Is that when we saw them again? I can't remember.
Well, they didn't no, they didn't. She went to the hospital on her own and didn't even, like, seek him out, So, meanwhile, she went to the MetroCart bar,
Oh,
which
was
was
that the
I think
desperate call to Ava? I've got to talk to Ava.
yeah, yeah, I don't remember the
Ava,
sequence.
like, Ava was like stunning for the past couple. Like, what was she
Yeah.
outfitted for?
Yeah, just getting about town
Just
and
cruising about
dispensing
town in that.
advice and yeah.
Yeah, with that
Mhm,
upswept do and that sort of,
mhm,
I guess it
mhm,
was an animal print, but just the shape of
mhm.
that dress. So she was like hot mama, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah. Yeah, and it
Am
was, like,
I?
kind of
I
a
think I
crust.
might be turning into a lesbian or something, but she is hot.
I don't think anyone listening is surprised. We
I
support
was
you,
just like,
Gia,
I support you in your journey.
in your
Um,
journey.
I just was like, wow, that was just like,
Yeah.
I thought there must be some occasion. I can't imagine like looking like that for my regular afternoon, whatever.
Or
But
evening.
I think if you put that outfit on and went back to that waterside restaurant you took me to and hung out
By the boats.
by the Chris Crafts, talk,
Think I
talk to
might
some well-heeled boat owners,
drum up some business maybe?
I think you could.
Yeah,
I think you
it would
could.
be great if one of them could fix a furnace, but, oh, and I did make that call, by the way, to a furnace
Oh,
guy.
I will sleep so much better tonight. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know if he can fix it yet, but he's gonna come next week.
Well, the first step is admitting you have a problem.
So I admitted the one problem.
Yeah,
We'll start there.
that's good. Um,
Hmm.
anyway, wouldn't it be funny to like dress in Maine and go to a casual place like that, but dress like she does and just be
Super done up, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But anyway, I thought she was like glowing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd like to go in and be done up like that and see what happens. Just
yeah. I don't think people would know what to do with someone dressed like that around here. They would
yeah.
be sure she was a hooker.
I guess you could think that's a hooker look, but I don't know. I just
No,
was like,
it's a real fancy hooker.
like fancier than Jacinda. That's our reference
Mhm.
point at the moment.
Yeah,
Sex worker, they like to be
yeah,
called.
yeah, right. Well,
Anyway,
similar. Anyway, that's a kind of a different, topic for a different day, I guess.
yeah, but everybody's telling everybody and their neighbor that Portia's
Yeah,
pregnant. Like,
yeah.
really, really free with that information. Really
Very
free.
free with that, especially when Portia's saying she would like nobody to know until the first trimester is finished,
Right.
you know,
And I know I'm jumping to today, but Jordan tells Laura.
I was kinda
I
hoping
was like,
Laura would scold her for that.
I was scolding her. I mean, yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
whatever your feelings about this person, that is not your place to spill
No,
that, you know?
no. And she acts like it's all because she just wanted to be honest with Curtis, like,
Yeah, I
oh,
wanted to be honest with Curtis about this that is absolutely none of my business and a
yeah,
really, really personal matter. Um,
yeah, yeah, and then they're all talking
yeah.
about this, like, in public places. Everybody's
Well, of
having this
course, that's the
conversation, yeah. That's the
nature of the
nature of
soap opera, yeah.
how people operate in Port Charles, yeah.
But anyway, I shifted you from we were at Portia and Isaiah at the cabin. That to me, that little relationship doesn't have any legs.
No, no, I mean, they both have nice legs, but the relationship does not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any substance there or common ground other than they had a good time in bed, or
Yeah,
they weren't even in bed. They probably have a better time in bed.
yeah, in bed,
Well,
bed.
no, they were in bed
Um,
at the cabin.
they were
They
in
managed
bed.
to get it on, didn't they? Yeah. They
Yeah,
just
they did.
skipped dinner. They skipped
Yeah.
dinner.
And she had her, pregnant pause, if you will, when he offered her
Ah,
wine, It's like
yeah, the usual. Yeah, yeah.
she's gotta get
Yeah.
better. If she's not gonna tell people, she's gotta get better at pretending that sh
Yeah.
everything's normal, you know?
Yeah, and just like you can tilt a wine glass to your lips and not
Yeah.
take any in, like
Yeah. Yeah, right.
that's
So
pretty
anyway,
easy. I mean, and
yeah.
men are kind of dumb. They probably wouldn't even notice, like
Oh,
just
he I don't think he
easy
would have
like that.
noticed, no.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've to be honest, like, I was barely paying attention to the 2 of them. I was so disappointed in the cabin.
really. I'm sorry. It's a bummer. I was like, would I skip dinner to have sex? Hmm.
What's your answer? I think everyone
I
wants
guess
to know.
maybe if it's Ava. Um,
I'm sure the
I'd be
actor would be
hard pressed if it
flattered.
was like you'd have to like I'd be like, well, what's for dinner?
Yeah.
First before
If it
I'd want to
if
know
it
the menu. You
right,
know,
so what like, if it was soup, would you say yes or no?
to the sex, I'd go ahead
Yeah.
and have sex if it was just soup. But like,
What if it was soup and a sandwich?
a cold sandwich or a hot sandwich?
No, like a grilled cheese.
Oh, then you need to eat that right away. Um,
So you'd have to wait for the
I'd
sex.
have to wait. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the thing that I love about this is it couldn't be more hypothetical.
Well, it's just like the sex drive in the old person. You're like the drive for dinner may be stronger as you get older.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm just being real. Um,
Yeah, yeah, we appreciate that, Gia. We're, uh, we're very grateful for your honesty.
um, okay, let's get back to it. What's your next note?
Okay, well, we had Anna and Jack, and that was like a stock kind of conversation between the 2
Yeah,
of them.
the same
Although
thing there,
he's like, "I
effectively.
don't trust you, but pretty sure Faison's involved in all of this." So
Yeah,
he's
maybe he took a
still
little pity on her because, but like she shows real fear of the whole
yeah,
Faison.
she really does, she
Yeah,
really
yeah,
does. She's traumatized by
yeah.
Faison, yeah. So, yeah, maybe, but, yeah, it's just a real good competition between which of them is worse at their job.
At the spy game thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I know. They both
yeah,
talk big, but yeah.
yeah, they do. And then so then we've switched over to Jason and Carly, and they were also sort of circling around stuff, like Jack and Carly, and Jason knows,
Yeah, yeah.
something's up, with Carly, but, I guess you think she convinced him that she's only with Jack?
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't
Mhm.
think so. He's smarter than I mean, he knows her. He knows her
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
Did you
Right.
like her shirt? Did you like her outfit?
Well, that's a good question, Gia.
It's
It
more
was,
of that shirt, that long tail on the back
yeah,
thing, but this time
yeah,
she had like a weird loosely tied thing in the front.
yeah. I know. I was distracted by it. I'm not gonna
I was too.
lie.
I thought, would you be able to get through your day with that big tail thing swinging around in the front? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. I don't know why they can't just
my
wear
cat would
regular.
be trying to get it all the time, you
Yeah,
know.
hanging off it.
Yeah. She'd be like, "Mom, what a fabulous outfit."
If you could just weave a little catnip into this, I'd
Yeah.
be fine.
I mean, of
Um,
course, she looks, wonderful in everything because she
mhm.
can carry whatever outfit. But I just thought you put that on anybody that's not statuesque like her, you got a real
Yeah,
goofball outfit.
yeah, yeah. Hmm, that's a good
I'm
point.
looking it up right now, one on TV, just to see how
Okay,
much it
you
costs.
see if it's cheap, we'll both get one and see who wears it better, us
Yeah.
or Carly.
Oh, like I didn't even notice it. It was actually kind of pinstriped.
Mm, mhm.
Pinstriped. It looks
Okay.
better on this. It's already no longer available. They have
Oh,
it tied differently. There was like an ad from Macy's, and it looks a
uh-huh.
little better. Like they tied it in
Mhm.
more of a bow kind of
I
thing.
see. Interesting. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I just
anyway.
don't know about that like long tail in the back thing. I feel like I'd
Mhm.
rather hide my gut and show my butt
That's a t-shirt too. I'd rather hide my gut and show my
and
butt.
show my butt. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
don't know. I
Huh.
mean, just probably
Yeah.
just hide the whole thing, but be on the safe side. Okay, so we had them. Yeah, boring,
Yeah,
same old,
yeah,
same old.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, Carly. And then, I mean, it was a little funny. I always kind of enjoy Jason and
Mhm.
Carly when he's like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, right," you know.
Yeah,
Um,
right, yeah, yeah. He was good with Carly. He had some good
and then
moments
she
these
was
3
good
days.
with Brennan. Like when Brennan came in, and she was that whole like,
Mhm.
"Well, what about moving?"
Yeah, I
You know.
know. That was funny how she achieved Valentine's goal in, like, 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, yeah. And she did it without really, it seemed so sensible. I don't think she
Yeah.
raised any suspicion or anything.
No, no, 'cause he's dumb. He's kinda
He's a
dumb.
little bit of a dumb dullard, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He's probably
Huh.
thinking, "Huh, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not qualified for this job." Hmm, but
Okay, so we got that
yeah.
moving along. Get Valentine in
Mhm,
town. I like
mhm,
that.
mhm. Yep, yep. And then we had a lot of, like, Nina and Ava talking about Willow and what to do about Willow, and then Jacinda and Michael came in, and that was a little unexpected, I thought, that Michael was
Brought her there. Yeah.
brought
And
her
what was
there.
I
Mhm,
was just going to ask what was like Nina was of course objecting to this whole concept, and then
mhm. Yeah,
Ava was
Ava.
like you know sort of threw her under the bus and like, what like I
Mhm,
didn't understand
mhm.
what was Ava's angle there.
Maybe she just thought better to keep, enemies
Keep
closer.
your enemies closer. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
maybe she just figured in the heat of the moment, Nina wouldn't realize that. I don't know. But
But
yeah,
anyway, I kind of like this concept. It should be funny to have Jacinda working there,
it
and
could be, although did Jacinda ruin it by going to Michael and showing him the check, and then Nina sees them, right? Ava called,
oh
Nina
right, yeah, right,
to
to
the
show, yeah,
bar.
that's true. I don't know, but they're supposed to be a couple, so
Yeah, I don't know. It's like everybody knows everybody's agenda, you know?
yeah. And she
So,
took the check,
yeah, is she
so
gonna
is that like, does Nina assume that okay, she's in my pocket now?
right, right, or is she gonna return the check because she's told Michael that she trusts him more than,
Or is she gonna double
Nina?
cross them both? She could be,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah. We don't know. We don't know.
we don't know. I
That's
like Jacinda though. What's going on there? You all right?
yeah, that's the doggies doing their running around during the
Ah,
podcast thing.
the thing they do, yeah.
The thing they
Um,
decided to do, yeah.
but I think Jacinda has some possibility. She's got a good sort of
Yeah,
comic face too. She can do sort of a
She
uh,
does.
a good
Mm-hmm.
comic expression. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
they're wrestling over there.
they are. They're silly little dogs. Um, but yeah, Jacinda's kind of got good chops to go up against all these other people too. For a newcomer, she's pretty good
Yeah,
with the sass, you know.
yeah, yeah. And Michael reminded us about how his first love was also a hooker,
Yeah, yeah, and
an
I
escort,
and
and
it's
lady of the
ringing
night.
such a faint bell, but
I think
can't.
she died, right? She died
Yeah,
somehow or
yeah, that's
something.
how
I
it
don't remember what
sounds.
the deal
Yeah,
was.
I can't believe I don't have any recollection of that, but yeah.
Well, there've been so many.
Yeah, they all die. They all die in the end.
Well, I think that's got potential, that like office thing, and if she's funny, Nina can be funny. It
Mhm.
could be a
Mhm.
fun little. And then it seemed like, so Drew comes in and
Yeah.
aha, and it seems
Yeah.
like he and Nina are sort of teaming up again, kind of,
Yeah,
with
that was
Willow as their
interesting
common
how
bond.
yeah, like they sort of forgot whatever, animosity they had towards each
Yeah.
other briefly
Hey,
there.
wouldn't it be funny if they started sleeping together again? You know, while Willow's in Pentonville. Yeah.
That would be awesome if Nina could pull that off and have it be
Yeah.
just a game to her, you know.
Yeah. And then just like, well, you were gone, and um it didn't mean anything.
I'm telling you this time. Isn't that what you
Yeah.
want?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Then meanwhile, we had at the Metro Court Tracy, Ned, and Olivia discussing what Tracy should do to get back in Ronnie's good graces.
Yeah, I kind of liked that. I liked
Mm-hmm.
I liked that Ned went back to sort of classic Ned and
Mm-hmm.
was scheming, and I liked that Tracy liked that Ned was scheming.
Yeah. And Olivia did not really like that
Yeah,
they were
and
scheming.
Olivia's like, "Wait a minute." And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I liked
I I
Olivia in that
I
scene.
feel like Ned and then Michael, so Michael comes and
Mhm.
joins
Yeah,
him.
that's right. Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was this cruelty on the part of all the Quartermaines towards Tracy.
Yeah.
Um and if they were thinking these things they said,
Mm-hmm.
then why couldn't they have let on about that? But rather than kicking Tracy to the curb and letting her feel like her family like utterly betrayed
Yeah.
her,
Yeah. I
um,
don't know. I don't know.
I thought that was just cruel.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it
I mean, and
was.
Olivia was cruel too about it. I don't want you staying at the Metro Court, and
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
what? Why are they piled on her so hard?
They did.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but so if they all were suspicious of Ronnie to some degree, couldn't they have let on about that
Mm-hmm.
earlier?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And well, I guess they didn't see that whole thing coming, Ronnie getting drugged and misbehaving and provoking Tracy, and all of that. So
Yeah,
maybe I don't know. But they could have sort of been talking before that
yeah.
the
I don't
tea
know.
party.
I just thought Tracy's their treatment of Tracy I thought was abominable.
Abominable. Wow, strong
Abominable like
language.
a
Yeah.
snowman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Gia. Point taken, Gia.
All right.
Point
Thanks.
taken. But meanwhile, back at the house, we sort of got exactly what we've been waiting for. Ronnie and
Yeah.
Martin laying it all out, what actually
Yeah.
happened. And it was pretty much kind of what we had put together, I think, right?
Yeah. And it was of course satisfying. I thought they both acted well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you didn't know when they were speaking at the door, they were still in
Yeah,
their
yeah.
roles of not knowing each
Mm-hmm.
other well and blah
Mm-hmm.
blah. And then
Right.
they get behind closed doors and but I thought
Mm-hmm.
the writing was quite clunky. It was like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they just like, for you dummies in the back, let me spell
Yeah.
out exactly
Yeah.
what we did here. It seemed
Mhm. Mhm.
like it could have been a little more artfully written, I thought.
Yeah. And I thought Martin was awfully mean to her. This is a
Yeah.
Martin that we haven't really seen,
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
kind of gone fully to the dark side now, he and Drew are.
Yeah. And I don't think Ronnie's really done anything to him. He used her for his purposes. And
Yep.
then he
Yeah.
starts threatening her, and terrifying her. So I guess maybe that was the goal, to make us sympathize with her a lot more than we had been. but they've kind of, compromised his character too,
Oh,
but
a great deal. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He's not sympathetic at all right now, and yeah, she
yeah.
is. I mean, she just seems like a sad old woman to me now.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, and you felt like she was on the verge of spilling the beans when everybody came back to the house and she told them she was selling it, and Tracy
yeah,
sort of went
yeah.
off on her. That must have just been very, very difficult to hear.
I know. I was wondering,
Yeah,
like, couldn't she unload the whole thing and tell
right.
them what's going on? And I don't
Yeah,
know.
and then work that side of things, but of course it's a soap opera, so
Right. Yeah.
not yet,
No.
but I thought maybe Tracy was taking note that Ronnie wasn't sort of gleeful about this,
Right. That Ronnie was like sad and closed mouthed and
Yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
downcast seeming about the
Mhm.
whole thing. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I think the moral of the story is you should always record every conversation you have.
Like we're doing now
Yeah.
in the room. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really pretty much all we're doing is we're talking and recording it,
Recording it.
making everybody else suffer.
That's true. And you haven't said anything yet that I can use again. Well, you kind of have, I guess. Um,
Huh? The stuff
but
about the
but
sandwich.
yeah. Does your husband realize you would pick a sandwich over him?
He would so pick a sandwich over me. I don't think it's,
He would make you both sandwiches.
yeah. He
Mm.
had such a good sandwich the other day. He was enjoying it. So thank
Oh,
goodness.
that's nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it
Yeah.
was from a nice Italian deli here.
Oh,
Um,
wonderful. Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
So I guess I don't know. Was that a satisfying scene for you, the Ronnie Martin thing, or?
Well, I was glad to finally have it all out there. And so yeah, Martin is completely the one who was the architect of this whole scheme.
And I
Um
was pleased that I felt like they did that fairly quickly.
yeah, yeah, right. I
You
thought so
know,
too. Yeah, I thought we could easily be waiting another week or two.
yeah, it could have been very Pikeman by the time we,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
So I was glad that they
Yeah.
moved along pretty quickly.
Yeah, me too. Did you just send me something, Gia?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right. Uh, do you
It's an
want to tell
outfit.
everyone what it is?
It's Lois's
Oh,
outfit
it's
from the other
Lois's
day. Yeah.
outfit. Yikes.
It
It looks
looks
weird on the
I know.
model.
I
She's
know.
not selling it. Nope.
It looks sort of pajama like that weird thing she was wearing on her last day with the big blue
Yeah,
flowers or whatever they
that
were.
was weird. That was weird.
Um,
Um,
Sorry about
anyway.
that
Yeah,
interlude.
thanks. Thanks. Let's see. So, okay, and then we had Wednesday. I guess we can move to Wednesday. We pretty much covered Tuesday.
Excellent.
Um, so we got some Brit. We got some good Brit, I thought, on Wednesday and today. She started off talking with Elizabeth, and they're sort of like, having
Yeah,
this.
they're very snipey with each other.
Yeah, yeah, right. Elizabeth's being sort of a bossy boss.
I like how Elizabeth gets this kind of very nasally tone when she's like, you know,
You know,
is that a personal call? Like,
I know she is having fun with this.
yeah.
She's not being her best Elizabeth, I don't
No,
think,
no, but
but
sort of like a much younger Elizabeth when she was
yeah.
catty,
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. And I'm hoping that they'll work through this somehow and
Yeah,
become,
it'd be fun to see them as allies.
yeah, I think so. And Elizabeth's not like being completely unfair, but she's just sort of toying with Brit a little bit, I think.
Right, yeah, I think Britt would take advantage of work situations, but I like how Britt
Yeah.
is just always complete like, yep, it's personal call, like
Yeah.
she never tries to hide anything. She's
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
in your face Brit all the
Right, right.
time.
Like, I dare you to fire me. I dare you
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
Yeah. And then we got into sort of a tiresome little conversation between Lulu and Dante about Rocco. At least I thought it was a little
Um,
tiresome.
yeah, I was I did not like Dante in that.
Yeah. It didn't sound like Dante really either.
Well, what I didn't like, it's not what I like. I wasn't. I'm kind of on Team Dante as far as we
Yeah.
need to confront Rocco, but I
Mhm.
didn't like how he just pulled the rug out from under Lulu when they were having a discussion and hadn't decided
Mhm.
on anything yet, and then he just
Right.
makes this
Mhm.
unilateral call on it.
Mhm.
And I was like, well,
Mhm.
that was kind of a butthead move.
Yeah, I know. And then
Is
I
that what you
thought like
mean, or what did you mean? You didn't?
yeah, that, and also just sort of setting a trap for Rocco to see if he would be honest, kind of,
Yeah, it would have been better to just say we know that you
Yeah, I
lied, but
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
That
yeah.
seems like that's like entrapment. Is that what that
Maybe
is?
entrapment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
whenever my parents caught any of us doing anything, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't do that. They knew what
Yeah.
we'd done, and then there was,
Mhm. Mhm.
so
Mhm.
then there were the words, and then there was
Yeah.
the consequence, whatever that
Right.
was.
Right. Yeah. So that was I don't know. I don't know if they accomplished really anything there.
No, but it was kind of cute seeing he and Charlotte like, try to cover up, and
Mhm.
like it's cute
Mhm.
seeing them bond, and
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe that's good, If that's the outcome there, that's a good thing.
but yeah, I like, I don't know, I think that Lulu actually, like, for once, I thought was on the right track when she was like, I'm the problem here.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
she
right.
knows that Rocco's nature is to be honest and caring.
Mhm.
And it's her issues with Britt that are making him
Mhm.
um,
Yeah.
resort to lies. And
Mhm. Mhm.
so I don't know, but kind of
Right.
hash it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, let's see. So then we had Curtis and Isaiah at the hospital. Well, Curtis asking Isaiah where Portia was.
Yeah, that was mildly funny.
Again, though, it seemed like it could have been funnier if that's where they were going, and it's
Yeah.
like Isaiah's not really great at doing the sort of bro stuff, even if it's like
Well,
sarcastic
but he's good
bro.
at staining cabin walls. And that's more his.
Brick, staining brick,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm. Yeah,
Oh,
uh
you can get that cardigan. Let's see how much that costs. It's only 149. As far as this site goes, that's
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
yeah, yeah, did they say
It,
where you can get it?
it's Lucky Brand.
Oh, okay,
Southwest
yeah,
Cardigan,
yeah,
Lucky Brand.
yeah,
Oh, you
so we
act like
might
you know that. Oh, okay.
I know I have some Lucky Brand stuff because
You
you could
do?
maybe if we keep our eyes open, we could find it at TJ Maxx.
Oh, okay. Lucky Brand.
Mhm.
Doesn't look any better on the model.
No, no, it's not worth as much as you said, I don't think. Um, but let's see. Okay. So then we had this conversation between Laura and Curtis where he's telling Laura everything. Was that one of the areas where you were
Uh,
unhappy?
Curtis is such a disappointment to me
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
around.
Mhm.
He's like, he seems immature. He seemed immature
Mhm.
speaking with Laura. I thought Laura
Mhm.
was good to be like as kind as she was to him, and not,
Yeah. Yeah.
she's like
Mhm.
pointing out like your unresolved feelings for Jordan may have played a part
Yeah.
in, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that shouldn't have been news to him.
right. And he acted like it was,
Yeah.
like, why
Mhm.
was that a problem? I wasn't
Mhm.
boinking her, you know,
Right.
like
Right.
that's his seems to be his line
Yeah.
of thinking on it.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
So yes, that annoyed me. Everything annoys me about Curtis at the moment.
I get it. Yeah. I get it.
I don't know. So no,
Mhm.
I didn't like that. I didn't like his come on to I don't like how he treats Portia. I don't like how he treats Jordan.
Mhm.
I think he needs to be alone with himself for a while.
Yeah, I think you're right. And maybe a sandwich.
Be alone with a sandwich
Instead of a lady.
instead of a lady. That
Yeah.
seems weird. Um,
Sorry. But you need something.
I just feel like it's all about what Curtis wants. Like, I have feelings for her, and so I want to hang on to her, but I gotta have this
Yeah.
baby. I
Yeah,
gotta put this baby to bed every night. This is what I need. This
mhm.
is,
Yeah, and when he said, "I'm gonna do everything in my power to persuade her to keep the baby," right after Laura said, "You realize ultimately it's her decision."
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
And
that
of
was
course, I mean, we've kind of discussed before, like the whole father's rights thing, and
mhm, mhm,
that is tricky. That's a tricky one.
mhm,
I have mixed feelings about the whole,
mhm.
um, I don't know, but I just felt like him like barging in the office with that. I thought Portia actually um, was very calm and like I admired the way she didn't like just instantly like raise her level to his level when he came in.
Yeah, yeah, or say, "Well, it might not even be yours," just to, like, punch him in the stomach a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She kind of was like speaking the voice of reason, like, well, we were getting divorced. I'm not even
Mhm,
that far along. There's all,
mhm. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. And he just comes barging in and me, and my baby and my, I don't know. He's like,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he does need to dial it back, reflect a little bit.
and I get that she kept Trina from him, and so he's like
Mhm,
thinking he's got to
mhm.
make up for
Yeah,
lost time, and
yeah.
then also this whole like protect Trina, like,
That part I was having a hard
yeah,
time imagining what exactly they mean there, you know?
yeah. Um, so anyway, I mean, you know that I have a problem with
Yeah, I do know too.
Curtis. I need to get over myself there, I guess, but
No, well, he's really not helping you to change your mind about him. He's definitely not.
not
Um,
right now. I don't see what would be appealing about him to any woman at the moment.
yeah, to have Jordan sort of broken up over
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
when he's really treated her like she's just sort of a consolation prize.
Right. Yeah, like go running back to her like literally like an
Yeah.
hour after deciding to get
Mhm.
divorced. Really was,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Not
um,
cool, not cool. Uh,
cool, dude.
yeah. So we had then Ava and Portia at the Metro Court talking about it there, at the bar.
I
Um
loved how Ava was so like she was so worried about Trina,
Yeah,
and then it's like, "Oh,
Trina.
you're getting divorced," and she's just
Yeah.
laughing.
I know, that's nothing in her world,
Yeah, like divorced. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And
Yeah.
Portia's like, "Thanks."
Right, I know, that was good. That was good. It was an interesting choice of Portia to decide to pull Ava in, and then again, yeah,
Yeah,
like on the pretense of Trina needing some sort of support through all this. That
yeah. I mean, but I guess that is their bond, those 2 really.
Yeah, I guess. But whatever happens, Portia can't really anticipate it at this point, and she doesn't really have. She doesn't know enough to know what how she's gonna react.
Yeah, right.
Although now Trina will find out pretty quickly since half the town knows.
I know that's crazy. I mean, yeah,
Yeah. So
I mean, that was just
yeah,
unconscionable of
unconscionable.
Jordan, and that just didn't seem like the Jordan we used to know would have done that.
No, I didn't think so either. No. Mm-mm.
So I don't like what they're doing with her either.
No, it's too bad, isn't it? They had a lot of potential, these guys.
And we had a later conversation with her and Laura, where
Mhm,
she spills the beans about the baby,
mhm,
and
mhm.
also like remember how the whole risky job with Sidwell
Yeah, she's
was to,
completely put that on the back burner.
yeah, I'm like, no, nothing, I don't have anything.
And been
Yeah,
kinda busy,
yeah,
thinking
my
about Curtis,
personal life, yeah, and it's
meddling
like
in Portia's
she's. Do we have and do we see any evidence of her actually trying to gather information on?
not really, she's enjoying the big salary,
Yeah,
her
the
fancy
perks.
apartment, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she thinks Sidwell's a nice guy, right?
It seems like she does. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
she seems like quite compromised these days.
I'd say so, yeah. If she thinks he's worth sticking by and is still acting like Sonny is a bad guy, although she was pretty diplomatic and sort of measured when she was talking to
Yeah, yeah,
Dean
she
about
didn't.
Sonny, but,
Yeah, she didn't totally throw him under the bus, but
not completely, but I'd say Sidwell is at least as bad or worse than Sonny, wouldn't you say?
right, right. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Um, so she doesn't know yet, like the whole Sidwell Faison thing, which I guess did Laura no, Laura doesn't know. Anna's the one who knows the connection now between Sidwell and Faison. And you'd think she would talk to Jordan, right? About that.
You'd think so. You'd
So
think so.
maybe that's coming. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, Jordan kind of needs to know that Sidwell needs to be, watched pretty carefully and closely now.
Yeah, but it just seems like she's just nobody even is thinking of her as in that job for that like I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. So we'll see what happens there, I guess. We had, let's see, we already kind of covered the Nina, Jacinda, and Drew situation. Let's see. We had Britt and Nathan talking about Rocco. Do you remember
Oh
that?
yeah, yeah, the
At the hospital with
yeah.
Elizabeth sort of in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess, Nathan was just kind of being the voice of reason. And anytime I see Nathan, I'm like, why aren't you trying to figure out where you were for 7 years,
I
fellas?
know, I know, because everything he says, there's sort of an asterisk next to it. Like
Yeah.
this, we still
Yeah.
don't know what this guy's deal is right now.
Yeah. Right. So I'm like, why is nobody worried about this at all?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I know, but Brit seems to sort of take him at face value, right? So do you think that means she knows exactly where he's
I
been?
think she does. Yeah. She
Yeah,
know. I mean, yeah, she's the one who was so hesitant to have James near him.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
So I think she knows something. She knows he's some kind of
Mhm.
science experiment I think.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what's next for Nathan. He's just wandering around town, right?
He's wandering around town and I don't remember how he used to be, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember being a big Nathan fan. I don't think I paid that much attention to him. But
Yeah.
to me there's this like eerie, weird calm to him that
Uh-huh. Uh,
makes me think there's something really bad going on behind the scenes in his
lurking.
brain.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
that kind of makes sense that he's kind of acting like the old Nathan, but it does feel like he's acting like the old Nathan, he's not the old Nathan.
Yeah, he's a ticking time bomb, I think,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
some
So
kind.
so put your pens and your tarot cards away.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Don't make
Yeah.
any clicky clicky noises. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And you'd think that somebody like Jason would be curious about that. Although now maybe well, will he be? Anna's pointed him a little bit in the direction of Sidwell.
Yeah, and I don't know. He's kind of like quit questioning Brit about what her deal was with the five poppies. I mean, he's
For now, although he did
yeah,
he did bring it up, but when they were at the Brown Dog, and it's I don't know. We'll see if he keeps bringing it up.
Oh,
I
I wanted to point out, you know
drink.
how hard I've been on the drinks at the
Yeah,
Brown
yeah.
Dog and everything?
Lemonade, they identified it as lemonade. Did
As
that
lemonade, but we had more some appropriate drinks in other spots. Like
yeah, Olivia
we
had
had people having a beer and somebody else having a cocktail. Like the lemonade, I thought was way too fancy looking for what you'd get at a place called the Brown. Like, would you be able to get a lemonade at a bar?
yeah, right, right, I know. That's a weird drink to order at a
But I
bar.
thought at least they're paying for drinks and not sitting there with glasses of water. Uh,
Right, right, so that made you happy, yes.
Made me a little happier. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, it was cute. The whole scene with Britt getting her car and Jason not letting her drive at first.
Yeah, yeah. I like the throwing them together a little bit, the little bit of
Yeah,
a thawing out between
yeah,
them.
yeah. That's what I need. I need just to be able to have them like sitting together and talking. It doesn't have to be romantic or anything, but just knowing that she's got somebody who's looking out for her and will be her friend.
Yeah. Well, and now she's got Nathan too.
Yeah, but she
I don't
knows
know.
he's a monster.
Right. And her mother doesn't show signs of softening yet. So,
Yeah, yeah, we haven't seen much of Liesel, have we?
no.
Mm,
Well, not since the little dinner with
not since
Rocco,
the
but
dinner, but yeah, not much. Like we don't know what she's up to, in her.
no. I mean, she should be trying to figure out where her kids were. You know,
Yeah, yeah, she
'Cause
would be
she's one of the
curious.
smarter minds there in Port Charles. So.
And yeah, she's understands how people can be diabolical and stuff. So
Hmm.
yeah, she should be a little more curious there. Um,
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, I guess they can only pay so many people at a time, to
Yeah.
get
I guess that's it. Yeah.
to get the words. Um, let's see. We had that conversation between Jordan and Justine, which we talked about a bit. Justine now just she, I guess, we're supposed to believe that up until now she's just still been playing with Sonny, kind of, right? Like she wasn't really falling for his charms.
I guess not, because now she's back on the sort of like I'm gonna get this guy
Yeah, yeah.
mode, and
Mhm.
I'm so tired of that. And
Mhm.
he's turning on the charm and calls, texts her to come into the other room
Yeah,
there. I
that
like,
that seemed obnoxious, actually.
and it all seems really tired, like him
Yeah.
being like
Mhm.
flirty, and it's like,
Mhm.
oh man, just
Yeah, yeah, but now she thinks she can exploit that, right?
I guess so. I guess that's where they're going with that.
But I don't know. Yeah,
It just like we've been there and done that too many times.
mhm.
Unless we're gonna show him, um, failing at this.
Yeah, which it sounds like he's not doing as well as he thought he was with her,
Yeah.
you know?
So I mean that could be interesting if we look at this as like the aging Don who just
Mhm, mhm.
isn't realizing that he's like losing his touch, and has to kind of confront his own,
Yeah.
um like the ebbing away of his powers of
Mhm,
masculinity, and his powers as a mob boss, and all of those things, like
mhm,
the
mhm.
dripping away of your vitality that we all have to face. Like that could be interesting.
The dripping away of our vitality, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what it that's what it is. Yeah.
It's steady, whether you hear it or not. It's dripping. It's
Yeah.
going.
Have you thought about a
I,
spin-off
I don't
inspirational
I don't
podcast?
mean to be a downer, but
Oh, gee, gosh. So wise, so wise.
yeah,
Oh, boy. Okay, well, here was maybe one of the sort of mildly, exciting moments I thought in the 3 days, with
okay.
Molly and Cody at the Quartermaines.
Today, that
Yeah,
little scene.
yeah, mhm.
Oh yeah, we had another almost kiss. That's a constant
Yeah, but I
soap
also
opera
liked
thing. But
just that Cody was so complimentary and he told her she was great,
yeah,
I just
yeah, that
like
was kind of cute.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
just instead of like
yeah.
the punching somebody to show you like them, I like the kind words, instead of
Yeah, and it was cute the way she like dressed up to come. Although he was
yeah.
at like having him notice that she was like, and she wasn't really dressed up. It was
No,
like,
it was just she was sort of dressed
yeah,
down, like casual.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But just cute that they're having the feelings. They're having the
Having the
feelings.
feelings. And I like also that, well, she knows how bad a person Drew is, and so she's willing to dig into this a little bit. So we'll see. And Justine also knows that Drew is a bad person, so it's
Yeah.
possible that maybe she'd get somewhere with stalling this sale. And I don't see how you could change hands with a house that quickly, even if it's a cash sale.
I think it's just because it's a soap opera. Like I think they're not going to drag it out like real life. Like, well, how's that escrow thing go?
I know, and
Like,
they're not going to do like a title search or anything, all of that stuff.
you're so funny. It's a TV show. We're just dealing with big concepts, big like Shakespearean
Broad
concepts here.
strokes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, Drew is just being magnificent as a bad guy in this whole
I
time.
know, and the
Like
cane is sort of a good prop.
it
It seems
is.
like just
Yeah.
barely. He's like kind of like Scrooge or something with the
I
cane.
was thinking like Scrooge or like Old Man Potter from It's a Wonderful Life, the guy
Uh-huh. Yeah,
that owns all the slums,
yeah, yeah. He's just such
oh,
a
he's
bad
like
guy. All of the
yeah,
props, everything about him now is just it.
yeah.
Yeah. Just he's so enjoying every bit of destruction, all the havoc he's wreaking.
Did you enjoy it when Jason tripped him,
Knocked the cane out.
knocked
Yeah.
the cane? Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I was just so afraid that that was gonna come back and that Drew was gonna call the police or something, I didn't know if he'd get away with it. I didn't think
Yeah,
he would really.
I think he would. I think that Drew ultimately is kind of afraid of Jason. That's why he picks on his son so much because he
Yeah,
can,
yeah, uh-huh. Right, right.
But that was pretty funny. I thought Tracy enjoyed that too. Um,
Yeah, and then she lit into Jason though, which was a little, and I mean, I guess she had a
yeah,
point, because he was one of those people who stood by and was nice to Ronnie.
yeah, yeah. But just
Um,
because he was trying to do what he thinks Monica wanted for once.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess we could say maybe that like Olivia thinks Ronnie's good people or did. And I think they were all right in a way, right? Ronnie wasn't a bad person. She just got completely sort of manipulated by
Well, she
I guess she was
did, but
willing to go along. Yeah.
she knew she wasn't she doing it for financial gain? I mean,
Well, I mean, I guess so, but I don't think she intended to sell the house, right? I think that was Martin's probably plan all along, but
right, but
she
to come in and
yeah,
knowing that
yeah,
he had changed the will to give her
yeah.
the house when she wasn't.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so she's not she's not all good,
she's
but
not a Girl Scout. But
no,
yeah,
but
no, she was having the strings pulled by Martin,
yeah, he set all of this in motion. She wouldn't have
but
ever left North Carolina, really.
right. He manipulated the whole situation for
Yeah,
sure, but
yeah,
she had to have been clear on the fact that it was
yeah, fraud.
not her house to inherit and
Mhm.
that she was, you
Yeah.
know, taking it away from somebody else.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. I wonder how did he entice her? Because I don't know if, like, the money part of it would have been enough for her, you know? Um,
um, I don't know. I mean, maybe she was just so intrigued by getting to know her sister's family or
yeah,
something.
yeah, maybe she thought that she would really get a better sense.
I
Maybe
mean,
that part was sincere, you know?
I think there's a sincere like her love of Monica and wishing she had known Monica. I think that is sincere. I don't think she's flat out like evil person or anything, but
Mhm.
she's certainly compromised.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But I think she also did genuinely like pretty much everybody except for Tracy, you know?
yeah, yeah, yep,
So yeah, this must sort of be killing her too, to be selling out to Drew because she knows he's
yeah,
a dick too.
yeah. He doesn't really hide it
No,
anymore.
he really doesn't. He really doesn't.
In
So
fact, he rolls around in it like poop,
yeah,
like he
yeah,
loves it.
he
He just
loves it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm finding Ronnie a lot more sympathetic than I did a week ago.
Oh, yeah, me too. I started turning that direction, and even knowing this, I'm still, like,
Yeah.
sympathetic, but,
Yeah, I'm hoping somehow that they'll figure out that she's being manipulated and sort of, or she'll confide in somebody. Although I don't know if she would. Um,
and we know that she's not gonna be on here long, so
yeah, yeah,
she's not gonna be a permanent character, I don't believe.
right. And I was also thinking, Martin, and I guess we got a little glimpse of the next scenes that he's gonna be facing. Some people are gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Like Laura's gonna be mad at him for this. Stella's gonna be really mad
Oh,
at him.
yeah. All the people that have, been in his corner are
Yeah.
gonna be so disappointed in him, yeah.
Yeah, like he noticed Lulu was, having to comfort Tracy and felt bad, and it's like, Martin, did you not think about anybody else other than just getting revenge,
Just getting revenge on, yeah. And speaking of Lulu, I like having her be Tracy's ally in all of this, like has given me, like, I'm liking Lulu again in that role. Like, she's
Yeah, and
been
that yeah, yeah.
so kind to Tracy, and
Mhm.
she's been everything that Tracy's family hasn't been, you know.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, that was a lovely scene between the 2 of them at the end
Yeah.
of today's
Yeah.
episode, yeah. Um, and did you see in the box it said Monica?
Yeah, the will. Yeah.
So, does that mean it
In
was
really, really big letters.
really
Yeah.
big letters? Like, whoever packed that box didn't notice that that was maybe an important document. Um,
Well,
but
I guess it probably where it was a hired hand that was just
yeah, yeah.
chucking stuff in. I don't know.
So are we thinking that's, like an earlier version or like an original version of the will, and they'll see that it was
I'm assuming that's what is going to happen.
yeah.
Lulu and Tracy are going to find it tomorrow when they go through stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah, that would be nice if all of this moves along, 'cause I do like the pace of a lot of these
yeah,
storylines.
yeah, because we lose the thread so easily.
Oh, so easily. We
That's
can't
why they can't do the real time of, like, the title search and
We'd be like, "What house are they talking about now?"
yeah. Are we back at the cabin? What?
Oh, god. Yeah,
All right.
so,
What else do we have anything else, or did we bring
um,
ourselves current there?
we got a lot of it, I think, Gia. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, we got the big stuff.
yeah. So, it seems like Jason and Britt need to have more conversations to dig into, all of that, and I don't know what Jason's gonna do now that he's aware of the Drew situation. Um,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
there's so many Drew situations. I don't even does he know that Drew threatened Danny and Rocco? We don't know if I mean,
I don't
theoretically.
know if he knows that yet, or he would have probably killed him.
Right, right, or Danny, you'd think, would tell him that, right? Or would he realize Jason?
Well, Danny might realize that Jason would
Yeah,
do something illegal,
yeah,
and
yeah. Mhm.
he might be smart enough to be like, I can't.
Yeah, yeah, I don't wanna get his doesn't wanna get his
Yeah.
dad in trouble, yeah, so, we'll see.
But yeah, but Laura, I mean, Laura was the one who
Mhm. Yeah.
contained that situation. So
Yeah, I'm glad she saw that firsthand. I can't remember if we talked
yeah,
about it before, but yeah, it's good to have more and more witnesses to everything that Drew is capable of.
yeah,
And
yeah.
doesn't it seem like it's time for somebody else to try to kill him?
He's almost recovered. Seems like he's doing well. So
He's
yes,
doing well,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So if it was Willow, I guess she couldn't try again, but whoever is still free could to take another whack at him. Yeah.
I wonder. I mean, are we still on the, like, we think it might be Danny or Scout or one of the kids? Like, that would be so heartbreaking if it were.
That would be, yeah. I still have no idea really what they're
I'm
gonna
wondering,
do.
like, would it be some character that's about to leave the show that, like, like their
Mhm,
last hurrah, like
mhm.
Stella, you know?
Ah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know if she's leaving the show.
yeah.
I'm just saying, if it was somebody
Right,
that were like,
right.
"Okay, I'm not done with my run here, and we'll,"
Yeah, yeah,
sort of a
true.
little, like, off the beaten path, you like,
Mhm. Mhm.
motivation wise, you know.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they would think that nobody would suspect them, so they could probably get away with it.
Yeah, but it could be something like that, you know. I just feel like
Mhm.
if they have it be Danny or Scout,
Yeah, yeah.
that would be such a drag for that character to, I don't
Mhm.
know. I mean, almost every character has committed a murder or an attempted murder, and
Mhm,
they
so
seem
it's
to come through it okay. But
yeah, it's just a matter whether you commit that murder when you're a kid or when you're an
yeah,
adult, you know?
yeah,
I mean, we could talk to they could ask Josh, like, is it better to kill someone when you're younger, like in your 20s, do you think?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
should I wait, you know?
Should I wait? I guess
Mm.
I'm still waiting. I mean, I've frequently. I don't know
And
what
that's
I'm waiting for.
okay. That's
Is
okay.
that
Don't rush
okay?
it. Don't
Yeah.
rush it, Gia.
Just
Yeah.
do a lot of mental murdering, you know.
Yeah, you'll know. You'll know when the time is right.
All right. When I've got
Mhm.
that leopard print dress on and I'm
Yeah, yeah, you wanna look good. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
When I do it, it'll be like a noir film kind of thing, you know.
Oh, foggy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
trench
yeah.
coats and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
nighttime, maybe some
Stylized, very
outside
stylized.
of, like, a jazz bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, I felt like I was kind of lackluster, and I apologize for that. But we.
Me too. I
Oh,
guess
I'm
it
tired.
probably was us and not the show.
No, I think the show's been pretty good, and like we said, the pacing has been decent. You know,
Yeah.
we've been moving it along at a pretty good clip, which we like, and
Mhm, mhm.
it's just been a
Yeah,
long week. That's all.
it has been, yes.
We'll get some rest and hit it again in a few days.
Yeah, we'll try to be a little sharper on Monday.
And everybody think about dinner or
Food, which would you skip a
yeah,
meal if you could have sex?
eh,
Was that
yeah.
the challenge?
Well, I think you could.
Or
It's a matter of
delay a
what you
meal?
order. Would you delay a
Uh,
meal, or
uh,
could you? Are you? Do you have it in you
yeah.
to
Mm,
yeah? What's your motivation these days? That's really.
yeah. That is a good question.
I think a lot of people are going to be with me. They're going to want to know the details of the menu before they.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Or
and
I guess the details of who's on the menu as well.
and would you risk losing the opportunity to have sex if you chose the meal? Or would you have the sex, it would just be later?
I guess you would have it. It would be later, and that person would probably be pretty resentful.
And you might be bloated.
Not the worst thing in the world.
They might not be in the mood anymore.
Right.
So, okay. Alright, lots to think about. Thank you,
Lots to
Gia.
think about. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we appreciate you folks, and we'll
Yeah,
do it again in a few days.
yeah, everybody have a good night. Have a good night, Gia.
You too. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay. See ya.
Rocky.